We are back. We are back, and I'm about to play Wasted, which bills itself as a first-person post-apocalyptic pub crawler. Let's restart my having a helper for the next hour. There we go. I'm looking forward to this one. I've been wanting to play this for a while, and I've never actually played it before. Let me just sort out my so many things to sort out. Right. Good. Okay. It's got kind of like cell shaded sort of graphics. It seems to be like slightly like, oh, I'll continue. No, I'll start a new game. It does seem to be a little bit like Borderlands, but I don't really know what to expect.
The year is 1980.
Yes,
Tensions are at a boiling point between the US and the USSR after a thermonuclear blast eviscerates a small US Air Force base in the rural town of Damascus, Arkansas. The US are swift to respond, firing a retaliatory strike at the USSR, which is dismissed by a Soviet officer as a false positive by their early detection satellites. As the American Titan II missiles plow through the Soviet countryside, the USSR is only able to mount a meager counterattack from remote satellite locations before it is completely wiped off the face of the Earth. China and France, in light of this sudden and terrifying American aggression, launched strikes of their own against the US. And after a short but intense series of reprisals, the world is razed to the ground by
this is an amazing intro.
Human civilization.
That's really cool.
Yet mankind is not doomed. During the Cold War, the great, the good, and the gilded invested heavily in next-generation bomb shelters, enormous self-sustaining subterranean cryogenic compounds designed to preserve life until the outside world becomes habitable again. Compounds which, due to cost-cutting business measures in the name of competition and industrial espionage,
look at the soundtrack. I hope this sort of continues throughout.
Bathed in lethal radiation, the greatest minds of the 20th century and all living memory of culture, technology, and agriculture are lost. While on the surface, the very hardiest specimens of humanity cling to life, survive, then thrive. From the ashes, a new world emerges. An ersatz post-apocalyptic, stillborn 80s continues indefinitely, populated entirely by the toughest, meanest, and outright dumbest of God's creations, the Wasters. Years later, however many nobody can say, even those who can count, the barren desert landscape of the Western Wastes is host to bitter factionalized...
I can't wait for this.
The Wasters fight tooth and nail over the most precious of natural resources, a liquid from beneath the sands that fuels all of uncivilization.
Booze,
deeper than the cooler's chambers, the very radiation that killed off society's chosen few imbued their potable provisions with a sick green glow and a radioactive buzz. Booze, it affectionately came to be known.
I told you.
Enough to weather its taste, found themselves taking a sharp detour off the human evolutionary highway, mutating in strange and confounding ways, and acquiring both permanent brain damage and a ravenous addiction to the stuff.
Too real.
Against this backdrop of organized chaos, the Wasters scrabble in the dirt, looking for just a drop of the good stuff.
I want to get started, but this is such a good intro.
The right time with the wrong drink could be a major headache for those who seek power.
So this, you could almost say this is sort of canon following on from our last game. I was serving the drink and now I'm hunting for the drink. Which is no different to my regular weekend. Okay, I can customize my character's appearance. I might just leave it as is for the sake of time. But I do want to look at decoration. Any requests from chat? Do I want to be a neckbeard? Let's be a neckbeard. SK speedrun. This does not represent me, by the way. I do not identify with this.
New boys, rip and shred.
Hands where we can see him.
Hate to break it to you, but you've just wandered your way into becoming the new boy's first big score.
Yeah, new boys, rip and shred.
Nothing personal, it's just how things work out here in the Western
I'm getting
Wastes.
Fallout vibes.
You do know how things work in the Western Wastes, don't you?
See, rule of thumb around.
Or you get wasted trying.
And we're bad.
We're tough.
We're inexperienced, but we got the right tude. Even a virgin dingaling has a chance of being a bona fide bone blaster the first time through.
Can it, boneheads? Bottom
Classic.
line is, we new boys aren't afraid to turn you into another.
Oh. Do I even have items?
Heck yeah, the bit.
I wasn't even aware I had items. Like, did they take my gun? Oh, they did.
That's it? This ain't hardly no big score at all.
Well, the new boys gotta start somewhere. Heck, this butt munch came here to make a booze run. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
And if this crap's good enough for old Fart Whiff over there, it'll be at least 3 times as good enough for the 3 of us.
We split it 50-50-50. Right, boss? Like rip and share, rip and share, rip and share.
Shut it, you rad buffoon. We'll discuss it. As for you, waster, don't even think.
Yeah! We'll use your stuff to rip you to shreds. Rip and shred, baby. Rip and shred.
Well, once we figure out exactly what these things are.
You've been warned.
Okay, I feel like I'm going to end up wrecking these guys. Oh. Can I? Oh. Yeah, so, for those guys who've just joined us this afternoon, you can see up in this side, I think, there's a Heaven and Hell box. If you want to vote for the next game I should play being a step down towards Gaming Hell, then you just simply type 2 in the chat. And if you want to vote for the next game that I'm playing being a step up towards Gaming Heaven and being a little bit better, then simply enter 1 into the Twitch chat and the bot will know and it'll update the stats. Okay. Wait. Without either drinking or... Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
There. No way that waster's getting this thing open. But what the? How'd you get past the lock? So you're telling me... Crap! Boss ain't gonna be too happy about this. Tell you what. I'm gonna get this thing open and lock you out like the boss wanted. Just you sit tight and don't try anything funny, you got it?
Got it. This is just like Fallout. It's like a Fallout remake. Yeah. Shooting, hit, shooting, hitting, obliterating, tinkering, sneaking. Okay. So I want to sneak attack him. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay, so like lockpicks. I want to equip the things if I can. Oh, right, okay. I wondered what that was about.
Don't move. I mean it. Don't move.
Tripping hazards! The boss was gonna use these tripping hazards to cover our tracks, but he spilled them all over the floor and now he's boxed in. Oh, this is...
Stay back. These things will explode if they detect any movement.
Please, Waster, you gotta help the boss.
Okay. Oh, there's knockback. Okay. Oh, that's satisfying. Okay. Oh, I can only carry like a few things. Okay. That's surprisingly deep. I don't need that. I need that. Yeah, I'll keep these. Oops. You found the floor exit! Oh, okay. It's like it is a dungeon crawler, but it's like Fallout style. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm being timed. Oh, this is really cool. Oh! A mutant. Mutant goods. I can't carry very much, that's the thing. I can only carry 10 items, so there's no point taking a lot of this junk. By the way, let me know in the chat if the audio levels are okay. Like, am I too loud? Is the game too loud? Ah! Would you rather just not hear my voice at all? I like how the menus have that like kind of like old school Apple Mac look. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, nice one. GPS 4 to 8. It's better than my dad's rusty pistol. Is that worth anything? No. Leave that behind then.
Nailed it!
That's the thing, I just wish I had a bigger inventory. Drop that, drop that. Oh! Choose stuff to eat that. I'm getting how this works.
Time to bleed! Too easy. Let's do
Oh, okay. Is that better than my pistol? Sort of. No, I didn't mean that. So where's the exit then if I need to leave?
Let's dance.
I don't know if this is the right way or not. How am I supposed to find the exit that quick? Yeah, why not? I've got no idea what's happening. I feel like I'm about to get ruined by whatever's coming.
Juicy. Welcome to the home.
Is this the exit? Yes! Oh, that was tense. Didn't like that. Syndicate of buzzkills. Oops. I need the health. I see how the health dynamics work. Can I deactivate this? Nope. dungeon crawler in Fallout vaults. Oh, I need that. See, I don't know if I can sell things, so I'm like, is it worth taking these guns out or not? Let's take that. Is that a suicide bomb? Whoa. Oops. That looks quite useful. Well, that could be useful. Drop that. Is there a way of checking what my character looks like? V, maybe? Or K? Awesome. Liquid bread. So I'm not sure whether I have to get up to like a specific. Like, is this just the game? Is it one? Is it one long dungeon, or are there separate dungeons? Is there an overworld? Oh, no. Oh, the stairs are this way, apparently.
Squeal, piggy!
Like the liquid bread. Start off track. Hey! Thank you. Edinburgh, yeah! That's how you vote. I was worried some people didn't understand how to vote before. Any vote's much appreciated, of course. Not just heaven votes. But as I sort of hinted earlier on, there may be some games in heaven that might be enjoyable for you guys to watch or play along with as well. Booze! Yeah, I'll drink it. Dude, don't I really? I'm gonna risk the hangover. Good to know. You can wear multiple fanny packs at once. Oh. I don't think I was reading that properly. I seem to have exited the dungeon, but okay. So I can like save things. Ah. Let's save that. That. That's about it, I think. Weapons. So just restore my health. That's a stash. How do I get back out there? Do I have to sleep? That is more sleep than I'm going to get in the next 24 hours, I'll tell you that. Right. It's the bank. Am I missing something? Is that a door? It's the door. That's what I was missing, of course. Beer served here. So this is my house, is it? Oh, I've gone outside. Oh, look, it's got my name on it. That's cute. Okay, so this takes me to the different dungeons. Let's go back in. I'm enjoying this. I think this is a good game. Whoa! Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they explode now. So I'd better use a gun. Wow, that wiped out a few of them.
Time to turn you to...
Oh, I have to read it. Oh!
Juicy. Squeal, baby! Time to turn you to paste.
See, now this is
Squeal,
a problem because I can't kill things without them exploding. Wait, I've got loads of ammo. Denning disaster beast. Yeah, so I can't kill things without them exploding because I realise that. So I'm gonna have to really just snipe people. I keep pressing tab like it's actually Fallout. I keep using Fallout controls. I think I'm just trying to survive and drink booze. Booze is a thing that everybody goes for apparently. Just like the real apocalypse. But I have to dungeon crawl to get it, and this builds itself as a not a dungeon crawler but a pub crawler. Which is quite ironic because the last game I played I was oh, I'm taking too long.
I'm gonna kill you!
I was playing the cards and it gets really frantic. And And now I need to find the exit within like 40 odd seconds. Otherwise something nasty's gonna arrive. Message repopulation. Oh. Now that we have found ourselves on the precipice of humanity's destruction, I've been giving thought to the monumental task that now lies before us, the repopulation of this new Earth. And I feel that you would make my ideal breeding partner. Between the two of us, I'm sure we will be able to ensure that intelligence survives to the next generation of humanity. I've surreptitiously surveyed your physical appearance over the course of these past few hours, and I've found myself irresistibly attracted to you physically, and have not been able to keep my thoughts from straying to the exquisite pillowy vistas that must lie beneath your cooler suit. Please let us repopulate this Earth, dearest Ava. I could repopulate the entirety of the USA, no the world with you. Why did that suddenly go to lowercase? And now message repopulation. Hey, I think you sent this to the wrong address. This is the address of Evan Nestor, not Evelyn Nassim. I'd be happy to pass this along to for you though. Awkward, don't you just hate when that happens? When you proposition someone to repopulate the Earth by email and you've replied all. Oh no, it's dead end. Ah yes, I'm doing it. It does kind of feel like the whole thing is just built around a single plot. You could say the same is true of a lot of other games. Did you still mark it? Oh! What did that? Hey, aiming is so hard. I wish I could get rid of this explosive kill bonus. Why don't I be able to? Well, let me see actually. Killing enemies will cause them to explode. Yeah, it's not helpful. That's nice. That's yet to happen to me. Just working out whether I should actually say things about my students or on stream or not because of confidentiality. I'm gonna go with no. Oh. What even hit me? Did I just trip over that radio? Hey, do you know I need some caffeine already? It's not even 4 o'clock. That's supposed to distract the enemies. I guess it works better if you throw it in a room that enemies are actually in. No. I'll eat some more food though. In fact, I will take that because I'm so low on health. Do I level up in this as well? Who knows? Wait, where's the... Oh, it's coming from up there. Don't need rifle ammo. Ah, no. My aiming's terrible. Oh man, look at that, 2 heaven bolts. See, right, the guys who arrived here first, they were really skeptical that anyone would ever even vote for heaven. So you've just shown them, and I said, you know, I've got nice people turning up later on in the afternoon, and they didn't believe me. In fact, I've only gone down a step to hell once already. So I stepped up to last goal, and I stepped up to wasted, and I'll step up again at the end of this. Aha! Well, see, the game track has got a lot of covered games, and as well, I might as well say this now because I don't think I made this clear in the rules. But if, let's say, everybody voted for hell, I wouldn't step back down to last call, I'd step down to the next game that I've not yet played. So, you know, it's just so we don't keep going between the same two games over and over. We started with Goat Simulator, which I kept accidentally calling Goat Stimulator, which is a very, very different game. And it's not something that I want to be playing on the charity stream. Oh. Medistims. While going through the medical inventory, I noticed these Medistim things lying around. Now, I know FDA approval probably doesn't mean much in the new world. Hell, FDA is not even going to be a thing anymore. Have these things been inspected by a medical board? Well, we need to do some clinical trials. But that would not make for an interesting stream. Oh, classic. What on earth is happening? Disarm the sod-off truck. Yeah, so I changed games over at about like sort of 55 minutes into the call. Boom! I'm gonna die here, by the way. I think that these kind of games I always play like a melee character, and I think I really ruined myself by taking that perk that makes things explode on death. But I am at the stairs. Goat Simulator has unfortunately already been played. I only do the games once. We've got like 35 games as a possible list that I could go through. And nobody wants to see the same game over and over. Oh. SK speedrun. The main SK speedrun disappear. That's probably because I killed myself with the perk, technically. What's Go 8-bit? Is that the thing with what they call McNeil and Pamphilon? Because I saw that when it used to be just a fringe show, and when it was a fringe show, it kind of worked, but it depended on like who the gamers were. Sometimes you got people turning up, like the comedians, like it was a different comedian every day, or a different couple of them, and some of them like were really into it. Oh, okay, maybe it's something different. Wait. Can you believe some randomer called Catherine Fader has just killed me and taken me over? How do I look at myself? Wow. That is rude. That is it. Did she not realise this was for charity? Yes, I think it depends. It depends on the like the guests, I suppose. Like if they're actually into games and they know their stuff. I remember it being really funny during the fringe, but I've seen other ones where, you know, they just sort of basically just turn up for the exposure and they've never played a video game in their life and they don't really care, and it just makes the whole thing a little bit stifled. So basically, I've just lost all my progress because I died. So let's see if I can get back to where I was. Yeah, because I didn't save any of that other stuff. Alright, there is still 15 minutes left for you to vote heaven or hell by simply entering 1 or 2 in the chat, and I'm so sorry, I'm so confused as to where I'm going. I was going to see if I can pick up. Yeah, that's the one I put things in. I'll take the pistol. I'll take the bucket rifle. And I'm going to have to leave my own stash. Okay. Let's get out there and try another. I forgot what they call the coolers. That's it. Coolers. Cooler CA1. I get the feeling I won't make it very far through this before it's time to change games, but we'll see. Oh, there's like a tutorial thing. Oh, it's not really much of a helpful tutorial. Let's say a volcanic event. Be aware that magma is hot and should be handled with care. Avoid contact with skin, eyes or hair as burning may occur. Thank you. Overcooked is an amazing game and it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed playing that with my buddies. Oh no! There was a trap. Oh no! This is horrible! I did promise somebody that I'd be doing like a Rosen impression throughout. You sort of need like a lot more guttural phlegm in your throat to do Rosen properly. But yeah, you can, well, so how it works is you don't actually know what's going to be the next game played. It's either going to be a step up towards heaven or a step below towards hell. The game tracker shows you where we are right now. We're playing Wasted. We've already played Goat Simulator. We moved up to Last Call and moved up to Wasted. And the question is whether we're going to move up to Mystery Game 14 or going to move down. Or we're going to move down to the next bad game that has not yet been revealed. Either way, it's going to be a surprise. I wish I had my melee weapon again. Toilet! I haven't found any of the weapons in pistols. So some good this ammo does me.
Kill ya! Time to play!
I think I exploded that barrel. Wait, I'm wearing rubbish. So at least wear this stuff. Turn off projector. Taters? I have a bit of taters. Feel the deadly presence approaching. It doesn't normally happen when I eat taters. I am too stuffed to eat my taters, yes. I'm just gonna leg it to that door. Oh no. Getting out of here.
I'm gonna kill you!
Getting out of here. Whew. It is just 10 minutes left to vote. Right. Medistim, tears. I feel like I've got the wrong strats for this game, or you know, I feel like I sort of have to rush because I've only got a limited time. And as you can tell, my aiming sucks. I just wish there was another baseball bat or something. I wrote this with real blood. I can't deny it's got a good sense of humour. Are you with me, brothers? Can't remember how to do all that smart stuff I used to do, so I'm gonna kill some things instead. Are you with me, brothers? Hey, you know, you can be a bro if you're a girl. You can be a sis if you're a guy. Why do we have to define ourselves? But if you are going to define yourself, make sure you use all caps. We had that before actually. We had a tied ML, so I had to just pick a random number. I had to just use a random number generator. I realised I'd forgotten to establish what should happen in the case of a tie. And it has happened. That put us onto, I think that put us onto the last call. Raise the roof. I haven't picked things that I could finish in the hour because I thought, like, well, what if I finish too soon? Maybe some things I might. There's a couple of shorter things. Oh. Wow. That was extreme. It's a good job he had his safety pants on, isn't it? Never leave the house without my safety pants. I think we'll go until about 10 past. Because the annoying thing about my my poll tracker is after, like, when it gets close to an hour, it just switches to time an hour. It doesn't actually tell me. Okay, help timing. Wait, I'll just let them fight it out. Whoa. I'm basically just scavenging. Oh, yes! Right, I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. But I do want this. Have the armor and the brass knuckles. And now I need to get out of here. Ooh. Sure. Oh, so I guess that's how it works. You sort of build up your character with these perks that you find in the coolers. Maybe. Maybe I got some brass knuckles. I will go back in the cooler. We'll have another little explore. Have you played this before then? This is a game that is new to me. I feel like I suck at this. Well, I'm not classroom teaching until next term, and because I've only been around like my current post for about a month, I thought it might be a bit weird if I start going around to the students and be like, hey, do you want to watch my stream? I might get some cool points with them, but I feel like a lot of them are just gonna look at me like I don't even know what that means. I am doing like support teaching and one-on-one stuff, and again, it just didn't really come off. Oh no! Oh no! This is horrible! Yeah, would it make a cool? Would it be a cool trait if your lecturer streamed video games? I think so. Anyway, if I told my students about this, I'd probably just get trolled. I would never get a heaven roll for stopping my students to know about this. Deadly present. I'll do the next floor and then we'll move on. Looks like we're going up towards Game in Heaven. You're gonna find out what Mystery Game 14 is. I like to think I could handle it, but I've done a Fringe show actually, how hard can it be? Luckily there weren't very many hecklers at that. How am I even so? Alright, I'm in a food coma. So is there like an alternate story progression built to this? Uh-oh, something's mutating. Whoa. I'm getting used to this now. I feel like I've figured out what I'm supposed to do. You know, right as I'm due to start another game. Oh, I need health. Eat my last tater. Ah! This might be a bad idea, I'm going to switch to melee. Nice! Well, there's the stairs. Can I save my progress? I'm going to hope that it saves automatically. Because I do want to come back and play this later.
Let's dance.
Get out of it. elevator? That implies some sort of boss. I thought it was stairs. I feel like something big's coming up and I don't want to deny you of that. Oh no, it's just another floor. Okay. Is it just another floor?
Gotcha, nerd!
Ah! It's just another floor. Right, so we're at 10 past. I've let the votes run for an hour. I'm gonna officially close this poll. This poll is closed. Officially, okay. Right, that was wasted. A first-person post-apocalyptic pub crawler. Now, you all have voted for Heaven, and I'm thankful for that. So let's find out what Mystery Game 14 is going to be. I'll move the tracker up. And let's see what our game is going to be next. It's Parodia Star. So Parodia Star, Japanese game. Makes more sense if you see it. I'm going to go and set that up. I'll be back in maybe like a couple of minutes. Thank you for joining us for Sick Kid Save Point 2017.
Heaven or hell?
Yeah, I love my sound effects. See you in 2.